What trickery is this? Mal'Ganis! I don't know how you survived, but I
Calm
will...
yourself, Prince Arthas. I am Tichondrius. Like Mal'Ganis, I am a Dreadlord. But I am not your enemy. In truth, I've come to congratulate you.
Congratulate me?
By killing your own father and delivering this land to the Scourge, you have passed your first test. The Lich King is pleased with your enthusiasm.
Yes. I've damned everyone and everything I've ever loved in his name. And I still feel no remorse, no shame, no pity.
The rune blade that you carry was forged by the Lich King and empowered to steal souls. Yours was the first one it claimed.
Then I'll make do without one. What is the Lich King's will?
The cult of the damned must be rallied once again. Many of the acolytes have been in hiding amongst the populace. Once you've rallied them, I will give you further instructions.
Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. This is more lust. What is it now?
Greetings, great lord. Our master, Kel'Thuzad, told us that you would come.
Kel'Thuzad? How could he have known it?
Be wary. If the townsfolk see your undead minions, they'll call the local guards to stop you.
Speak, fool. Ah, at last. Finally. Frostmourne,
The
Undead,
stand
sound
ready.
the alarm! Arm yourselves! Ah, at last. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. Finally. What is it now? This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Finally. Ah,
The undead! Sound the alarm!
graveyards.
Those buried there will serve you well. I shall be your eyes. I go unseen. I'll look into it. I go unseen.
Tread lightly.
My sight is yours.
No one orders me around.
I shall be your
What
eyes.
is it now? Tread lightly. This is more like it.
What needs revealing?
Speak, fool.
The damned stand ready.
What is it now? For the Lich King. Your pain shall be legendary. No one.
My sight is yours.
Speak, fool. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Ah, at last. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. No one orders me around.
I shall be your eyes.
Speak, fool. You will know endless torment.
My sight is yours.
What is it now? Tread lightly. Finally. For the Lich King. I'll make sure you suffer. Speak, fool. No one
I shall be your eyes. Let's see. I'll look.
Speak, fool. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers.
My sight is yours. What needs revealing?
Tread lightly.
Let's see.
Speak, fool. Finally.
My sight is yours.
Ah, at last. Finally. This is
I
more
shall
like-
be your eyes. I go
No one
unseen.
orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
The undead! Sound
This
the
is more
alarm!
like it.
I
Finally.
bow to your will.
Frostmourne hungers.
Mercy, my lord!
Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Finally. Frostmourne
live
hungers.
only to
Mercy,
serve.
my lord!
At last. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
What
My
needs
life
revealing,
was
Speak,
Azul?
fool. What is it now?
The dead have risen again!
Finally.
Guards!
Speak, fool. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. At last.
My sight is yours. All shall
No
be
one orders
revealed.
me around.
The damned
Frostmourne
stand ready.
hungers. At last. Finally. At last. Your pain shall be legendary. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
How could you murder your own father?
Frostmourne hungers.
What needs revealing?
What is it now? This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it.
I shall be your eyes. I go unseen. I'll look into it.
Tread lightly. At last.
My sight is yours. All
What is it
shall
now?
be revealed.
Frostmourne hungers. Finally. No one orders me around.
The dead have risen again!
At last.
Guards!
For the Lich King.
I shall be your eyes.
What is it?
What needs revealing? I go
Speak,
unseen.
fool.
Must be.
No one. Bastard. Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Speak, fool. What is it now? You will know endless torment. At last. Finally. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne
The
hungers.
undead have returned!
Speak, fool. This is more like it. Finally. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
I'm in luck. These graves were dug recently.
Arise in the name of the Lich King. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Finally. Tread lightly.
The
Frostmourne
damned
hungers.
stand ready.
This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last. This is more like
Say your
it.
prayer.
Frostmourne
Bandits,
hungers.
run!
This is more like it. At last.
Our
Fine.
forces are under attack.
My life was Azul.
What is it now? Speak, fool.
I shall be your eyes.
No one orders me around. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. At last.
I bow
This
to
is
your
more like
will.
it. At last. This is more like it. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
The damned stand
What
ready.
is it now? This is more like it. Tread lightly. Speak, fool. Tread lightly. What is it now? No one orders me around. At last. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
My sight is yours.
Speak, fool.
I'll look into it.
Tread lightly.
I shall be your eyes.
Speak, fool.
My sight is yours. I go
What is it now?
unseen.
This
This is more like it. I live
Tread
only
lightly.
to serve.
At last. For the Lich King.
I shall be your eyes. All shall be revealed.
No one orders
What
me
needs
around.
revealing? Speak, fool. My sight is yours. I go unseen.
Tread lightly.
I shall be your
What is
eyes.
it now? This is more like it.
My sight
Tread
is
lightly.
yours.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. Finally. Speak, fool. Frostmourne
I bow to
hungers.
your will.
This is more like it. What is it now? Tread lightly. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool.
Help!
At
The
last.
undead have
for
returned.
Nezul.
Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. What is it now?
The damned stand ready.
At last.
Mercy, my lord.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
What needs
Speak,
revealing?
fool. This is more like it.
You betrayed us all.
Finally. What is it now? No one orders me around. At last.
The undead! Sound the
Finally.
alarm!
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Finally. At last. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
The damned stand ready.
The
At
dead
last.
have risen again!
My
Help
sight is
God!
yours.
Dead have
Speak,
returned!
fool.
I
Let's
bow
see
to
Tread
your
lightly.
will.
Finally.
What needs revealing?
What is it now? At last.
Help!
No one
The
orders
undead
me
have
around.
returned!
Kill them all.
I go unseen.
Speak, fool.
I'll look into it.
No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Now, Frostborn. What is it now? No one orders me around. Frostborn hungers.
only to
What is
serve.
it now? At last. This is more like it. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers.
Well done, Death Knight. The cult is nearly assembled.
Lordaeron lies in ashes. What good are these cultists to us now?
They will aid you in your next undertaking.
And what's that?
You will go to Underhall and recover the remains of the Acolyte's former master, the necromancer, Kel'Thuzad.